What's up, dudes and dudes to the internet? My name's Scyushi and we're back to more Trove. And today, we've actually got a bunch of different costumes, and this is me crafting them for the first time so that I can show you guys not only the recipe, but I can also kind of explain where you get the various resources and what have you, and also just so that we can have a first-hand impression of it. So anyways, in the Chaotic Crafter, there's a whole bunch of different costumes right now. First on our list is going to be this Knight costume, which, I mean, these resources are all pretty standard. Chaos cores you get out of chaos chests, or loot collecting rare items out of chaos chests. Flux, you guys know. Crystallized cloud is just going to be found in the sky realms as an ore. It's very easy. Robotic salvage is just from enemies in, you know, cyber neon world, and then fey dust is from fey enemies. Anyway, let's check this one out. Quite a bit of mastery out of all of this. I'm quite excited. I don't have gear on this guy. Well, it doesn't matter. I can still just end up looking at all of this very easily, come to think of it. The only thing is I need a sword. Give me a sec. There we go. That is a very strange knight costume. Like, he doesn't have a face. I like it a lot. I'm assuming it doesn't have like unique VFX or anything like that. Yeah, not really. I don't know if I'll even bother looking at the VFX for most of them unless I know it's throwing something down on the ground. But either way, yeah, that's a pretty badass looking knight suit, honestly. Like, I still wish that the knight looked cooler, but I like the fact that this one's got a shield, even though it does clip into the ground, which is tilting me slightly. So then we also have the Balefire bonechanter for the Ice Sage. This one I kind of already crafted just because I found it to be a little bit annoying. Not really that bad, but anyway, those are self-explanatory. Viridium is from Geode Topside. Okay, anyway, it's just find it as the green ore. Sunlight bulbs you can find in Peaceful Hill biome, same with the moonlight bulb. Moonlight bulbs will decay though after you pick them up, so make sure that you end up grabbing all of them out, you know, nice and quick, and get the costume out of the way. And then here you go. We got a Balefire themed costume for the Ice Sage. It does have different colored VFX. Not that it's like that crazy though, because it's still just all snow and stuff. But I like the costume. I mean, I don't main Ice Sage, but I can see Ice Sages really enjoying this, especially if you change your character from human to a dragon head, then it'll all end up working out really nicely. So we also have a gunslinger costume. This is a bit less unorthodox. Okay, so the wild Trovian mana, you just get mana out in adventure worlds. You'll just see this floating, you press E on it or shoot it or whatever. Shapestone ore, you know where that's from the tutorial. Same with Formosite and Infinium. My recommendation, Candy Biome. It's usually the best for these ores, but kind of annoying that you need 500 of each. Not that it matters to me, at least in this resources regard. But yeah, this looks like it's a really cool costume. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, I like it. I like it. It's very like over the top. I don't know why it's using the water effects. That throws me off a little bit, but maybe this is supposed to be like water pistols. I thought, is that supposed to be spray cans, or is that supposed to be like a flamethrower? I don't know why it's bubbles. I really don't know. I mean, either way, it's a cool costume regardless. What is it called? Graffiti Gunner. Yeah, so why is it water? Wouldn't that just be cleaning graffiti? I don't know. Then we got a Tomb Raiser costume. So this one, Sunlight Bulb again. Pumpkin, you know, get a Cursed Veil. Honestly, you have to get it out of gardening if you don't end up doing this during the Shadow's Eve event, if I'm not mistaken. And then Bleached Bone, which is also just a drop from... no, it's not a drop. No, it does drop from skeleton enemies, but its most common area is there's going to be the bones in the Dragonfire Peaks that you can just laser or destroy, and there you go. Anyway... I don't know if this one's going to end up being a cool costume, but I did get mastery level out of it, so that's cool. Come on, there we go. Ooh, oh, dude, ooh. It's a little plain with its color palette, but I like it. I like it a lot. Like, it's so goofy. It's got just the right amount of goof to it that I really enjoy this costume. VFX is broken just because we're in, there we go. Oh, look at these cute little idiots. Look at how stupid they look. Oh, they're beautiful. What about the big boy? Oh my god, get off my screen. Let's just dance then. Like, okay. The thing that's kind of throwing me off is this might be one of the most muted like color palettes I've seen for a Trove costume. This is not commonly like the color palette that you'll see in Trove, because everything's usually like very vibrant and very like in your face, you know? So I don't know if that's a critique. It's just an observation more so. Wait, we got another Tomb Raiser costume? Wait, why did we get 2 Tomb Raiser costumes? I mean, okay, I'll take it. Wallflower, tiers 4 and 5 geode caves. Yikes. Pearls of Wisdom you will get off of loot collecting gear that has Pearls of Wisdom. Also, it says that it's gotten from enemies. I didn't even know that. Crystallized Cloud we already dealt with. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm honestly shocked that we have another Tomb Raiser skin already. Like, what? Oh, wow. Oh, that is a very strange one. Most of all the staff, like being a gigantic spear, I'm all for it, like doing weirder things. Ooh, oh, those are some nice babies. Oh, that is, oh. Oh, I like these minions so much, dude. Like, what the heck? This guy is like from freaking God of War or something. He's even got like 2 weapons on him. The little fire guys. Yeah, dude, if I could use like those babies, but with like a different outfit. Also, why do we have like an anime schoolgirl haircut? I don't know. Maybe this is like from something and I don't know. But either way, that is, that's pretty cool. So then we've got this one, which I need to have 50 blank scrolls, which I could, how much do these go for? I don't need that many of them. I just need 50. Like, oh my God, dude. Everybody always sells them for like a bazillion each. Why are there really? That's odd. Well, anyway, 50 blank scrolls. Yeah, no problem for me. I've got a million scrolls that I just kind of hang on to for the sake of it, because I like hoarding and collecting things. Snowfest surprise. Yeah, I got, hello? There. I got a lot of these. The reason I keep the raw scroll is because maybe a new recipe of some kind gets added into the game, and then I can just end up consuming those scrolls, and then there you go. I got like a bunch of those items and stuff. That is still very expensive on the scroll front. Like, wow. Okay, anyway, build right. That's from tiers 3 to 5 geode caves. Kind of gross, but whatever. The bones we already talked about. Blank scrolls are just recipe dungeons, and then you loot collect the scrolls. That's it. But it's a Revenant costume, and it actually looks pretty cool. Looks like it might be another one that's fairly muted. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, it's so muted. It's a fantastic costume, same as the same as that Tomb Raiser one, but it's also just kind of like, what? It's so odd. It almost feels like it's a modded costume. This, I want a costume in this style for like every class in the game, where it just, you know, fills out a very, very specific, almost generic role. Like, the weapon looks great, the costume. This might be one of my favorite Revenant costumes. Unfortunately, it's not really going to do anything for the VFX. That's different. Or at least I haven't used a costume that had that alt effect for a very long time. But either way, yeah, this is a great one. The only very, very subtle detail I would complain about is how the cape just goes like it's just flat across. I feel like they could have really had like little clips on the back just to kind of add into the like the role play of it holding up the cape. I mean, they've got the clips on this top part, but I don't know. It just, anyway, it's a fantastic costume. That is genuinely awesome. Let's see what else we got. I'm trying to make sure that I don't miss any of these, because some of these I don't actually like. They're not lit up for me because I don't have like all of the items for them. But anyway, here's a Lunar Lancer skin. Oh dear Lord. Okay, this one's gonna suck for Lancer mains. This is actually terrible. So Plasmium. Defeat enemies in Neon City, Luminopolis, whatever, you know, fine. Robotic salvage, same. Sentient shards. Obtained from defeating rampage challenges, beacons, legendary tomes, and greater neon cache. Most of all, it's from rampage challenges. That's the big thing. But it does look like it's a cool costume. So let's check it out. Looks to be quite colorful as well. Whoa. Whoa, that's a weird one, dude. That is very over the top. Oh my god. It's I wonder if it's trying to be the cami mount. It's a little too visually noisy for me, like it's a bit too busy, but it definitely feels end gamey, you know? A little bit shocked that it has so much unique animations, or not animation, but like the VFX, especially like I'm noticing there's a little bit of an aura that goes around the spear, which makes me wonder why wasn't that green? Which makes me wonder if this is gonna be an optimized costume in terms of its VFX. I guess I do have to show you guys the ult because, you know, it'll be unique enough that we have to highlight it. Oh, unless, yeah, my little baby. He's what the ult looks like, right? He's just, dude, he's just bigger. Like, it's such a visual mess, this costume. Like, it's, don't get me wrong, it's really cool. It's just like, it's like when you end up having one of those games like Final Fantasy 16, I think, was another game that everyone touted as being like really graphically like high end, and I always just thought like, bro, I can't tell what's going on. There's too much like visual noise. That's what this costume reminds me of. Now, granted, again, I'm not necessarily criticizing it. It just looks like a big ball of shapes and colors, you know, like a Rubik's Cube or something. Anyway, yeah, there's the ult. It's the same thing, just bigger. Reminds me of like a Transformer or something. He's got different like colors for almost all of his abilities, which is really nice. Throw down the spear, stupid. I don't know why you wouldn't do it, but whatever. Anyway, then I think the only other two costumes is the Bard costume, which costs Bardium. Oh dear lord. I really hope this isn't expensive. I do not want to spend 24 mil on, oh my god, I need 500 as well. Well, 2 mil. That sucks, but don't say I didn't do anything for you guys, even though it's just going to be a Bard costume that doesn't look like it's worth that much Bardium. That's insane. What does it cost to actually craft the Bard? Oh my dear lord. Okay, never mind. I guess it's not as bad as I thought. That's nuts. Man, no wonder paying for him is just better. All right. I'm not a fan. Oh, that's kind of neat. That's a unique idea, honestly. VFX doesn't really change. Songs are of a different color. They at least have different VFX. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, I wonder if this is, I don't know if this costume is optimized, dude. It almost feels like there's too much effects going on, but I'm just saying that because they've recently been going through the costumes for every class and just slowly cleaning up all their VFX and stuff. So it makes me wonder whether or not like these ended up getting proofed. And then this one, Somber Souls. Oh my god. Oh, sorry. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's talk about this. So Bardium is gotten out of tier 5 geode caves. That's why it's so expensive. It's also 50 golden souls. Yikes. Ooh, that's just a rare ore that you can get in an ore vein. It's very expensive. Somber Souls. These are pretty expensive, aren't they? Yeah, I don't want to have to spend that much, but it's the cheapest one, so here we are. Somber Souls, the devs are obsessed with lately in terms of cost, and I hate it. Sticky Ichor you get from bug enemies. Somber Soul again, Cursed Veil. It's just, yeah, an ore. Anyway. Oh, that physically hurt me. Okay. Well, apparently this is a really good Solarion costume, someone was telling me on stream the other day, so... Whoa. Whoa. Okay, this might actually be the best Solarion costume, just outright. That's actually really cool. Like, not only does the bird look really dope, but this outfit is badass as hell, dude. What even is his bow? It's so weird. Do we got unique VFX at least, or different colors? Yeah, we do. Yeah, it's all just different unique VFX and stuff, so that's cool. Yeah, this is a great costume. Again, it's kind of muted, but yeah, this is insane, this costume. This is really cool. Yeah, that's my favorite Solarion costume, for sure. Let me just double check this really quick. I think that's everything though. Actually, who am I kidding? Even if there is something that I'm missing in here, I don't have time. I gotta get this video out to you guys because I'm already trying to get things set up for my trip. So I'll just say thanks for watching. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want, support the channel. I'll do my best to have shorts of all of these costumes if I can, just highlighting them. But again, it's I'm on a time crunch right now.